So we hope and pray in a country like India right now, possibly one of the best country to live in the world. If somebody has asked 1960 which is the best country, we will say without fail it is America. Because we are coming right after World War II. America is becoming a manufacturing powerhouse. It is going to be a rich country in the next 20-30 years. It is going to be a superpower. Everybody will say America. If somebody has asked us 100 years back, which is the best country to live, we would have said UK. Because 70% of the world was under the control of United Kingdom. Possibly they had the tools, they had the control mechanism of the whole world, UK. If you had asked me in 1970-80, which is the best country in the world, we would have said Germany, or maybe parts of Europe. In 2024, if anybody is asking you which is the best country in the world to live in for the next 50 years, without a doubt, it is going to be our country. Without a doubt. I'm not just saying this to motivate you. I will talk with facts. I'll talk with facts. I'm not just saying because you will clap when I say India is the best country to live for the next 50 years. A population of 142 crore. No other country is comparable to our country. We are number one in terms of population. But we are not so interested about the population. We are interested about the quality of the population. How is our population? 40% of this 142 crore, they are below the age of 25 years. Just imagine. 25 years and below, 40% of 142 crore, which is approximately 60 crore. Which means all of your youth, the whole world is open in front of you. The whole world is your market. India is going to be the human resource capital of the world for the next 100 years. You want to have a CEO for Alphabet? Please call Sundar Pichai. You want to have this CEO? Please call an Indian origin guy. You want to have Satya Nadella? Please call him, an Indian origin person. You want to run some great American Fortune 500 company? Please call an Indian origin CEO. Whether we like it or not, some of the top corporations of the world, maybe 20 years from now, I look forward to a time 50% of Fortune 500 companies will be run by an Indian or an Indian origin person or a person who has spent considerable time in our country. 50% of Fortune 500 companies, 250 companies. Right now we have 19 companies run by Indian origin CEO. You will see a world where 50% of Fortune 500 will have an Indian origin CEO, because this will be the world's largest market. No other country is going to have the market that we are going to have. And this market is the most complex market of the world. Being an Indian, born here, studied here, we have prepared you for a global role. You know what the complexity of this country. I speak a different language, you speak a different language. I dress differently, you dress differently. I have a dialect, you have a dialect. You go to Northeast, that is slightly different in terms of food. Kashmir is different. Inside Karnataka, Coorg is different, Mysore is different, Shimoga is different, Bijapur is different, Bangalore is different. Inside Bangalore, JP Nagar is different. So you are living in a country that is so complex, but all of us are united by the spirit of Bharatiya. This complexity has prepared you to face any complexity in your life. That is why the world wants Indian origin CEOs, because you handle complexity extremely well. For Americans sitting in Newark, for him Japanese, Chinese, Germans, Koreans, East Asians, Africa, Old Europe, New Europe, North America, South America, it's all entire complexity. But you guys will handle just like a cap on your head, because you know what complexity is from the day you are born. This is my second reason to say your generation is going to live in the world's best country for the next 50 years. The third, this is the fastest growing country in the world. Fastest growing. We just grew 8.2%. Growing 8.2% is not a joke when countries are growing at 1%. Germany, 1%. UK, 0.5%. China, 4%. America, 2.1%. The G20 countries as a whole, 3.2%. Japan, less than 1%. In this era, Bharat is growing at, we just finished 8.2% growth. Because the labor, the skillful labor, the management, the people whom we have here, all of us are so hungry. We want to achieve something in life. The whole of India is hungry. This is my point number 3, to say why India will continue to grow for the next many, many years. We are at $4 trillion now. We just have to catch Japan. We have to catch Germany. You catch hold of these 2 countries, probably in the next 4 years, you will be a 7 trillion by 2028. You will be the 3rd largest country in the world. You just have China and US above you. 2047, we're extremely sure we will cross 50 trillion. Right now we have 4 trillion. Just imagine this country will grow 12.5 times over the next 24 years. No country in their life has grown at this pace. Roman Empire did not grow. Pax Britannica did not grow. Europe did not grow. America did not grow. India will grow 12.5 times in the next 24 years, from 4 trillion to 50 trillion. Point number 4. When you hit $50 trillion, you are obviously world number 1. We will have so much wealth, we can take care of all the social problems. Poverty, we can take care. Technology with money makes the standard of living more comfortable. Age-old diseases, we can find a way to cure it. Old people, giving them a comfortable living, we can do that. Changing the mode of transportation, we can do that. Right now, one bullet train from Ahmedabad to Mumbai is costing 1,60,000 crore to build. Now we want to build Hyperloop. Just imagine building an Hyperloop. With money, India can do anything. Your generation is going to make it happen. So don't even waste away this precious gift nature has given. Born around 2000, getting graduated around 2024, entering into a country that is all set for growth, entering into a country that has just grown 8.2%, and this country going to grow, as per our prediction, 12.5 times in the next 24 years. What more can you ask, sir? Everything is available. You just have to go open the tap and get the job done. That is why I hope and pray all the young graduates who are here, there is going to be a beautiful life ahead of you.